J-Dog fans, we're back with a brand new video. I know I'm supposed to be making shorts right now. I'm starting to make a lot more shorts. I'm making more or less videos. But we are here to rank every single Amazing Digital Circus episode. And we also have the Amazing Digital Circus, the last act. I did see this in theaters. But I will be posting this video. At the time of recording this, I'm recording this at June 18th. I'm going to be posting that at June 19th when after the episode's released so you guys don't get spoiled. Okay? So, there will not be any spoiler warning because I'm going to be posting this at June 19th after the episode comes out. So, let's get into it. Alright, episode 1. Now, in my opinion, I think episode 1 is an average episode. I honestly liked the plot. It was pretty interesting. It was mostly filler, though, I'm not gonna lie, with a bit of the plot in there when Pomni was trying to escape. But the filler part was the adventure, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there was some filler in there, but the filler was pretty fun, though. It was interesting. It was fun. Yeah, it was a fun episode, but in my opinion, it really does not hold up that well compared to other episodes. I'll probably rank it like a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a B tier, 7 out of 10. Now we got episode 2. Now, my opinion, it's a tiny bit worse than episode 1. Hear me out. Even though it's a good episode, the animation was really good. It was a lot better. The colors were really, how do I say it? What's that word? Really colorful. It starts with an S. I don't remember. And the characters were a lot better in my opinion. I honestly really like the characters. They had more character development, especially like more. Actually, no, they really didn't have a lot of character development. It was mostly just a crazy adventure. I thought the adventure was interesting. Pomni and Gummy Goose scene was pretty cool, but the pacing was pretty slow. Like after the truck chase, the pacing just died down a lot. It was a bit depressing in some scenes. The ending was not a happy ending. I didn't really like it. The episode wasn't really for me. I'll give it a C tier. Episode 3. Episode 3. Man, Kinger made this episode a masterpiece. I love this episode. The pacing was good. A lot of less filler as well. It's more about like the main story. I thought the story was good. Kinger's backstory, Kinger being smart in darkness is really cool. I really like that. I thought that was genius. The animation was a lot better as well. It was starting to become more wacky, which is really cool. And it did a lot more smooth too. Episode 1 had decent animation. It wasn't that smooth, but it was smooth, I guess. Kinger was really good in my episode. Kinger was definitely the best part about episode 3 in my opinion. So I'm gonna give this an S tier. Such a good episode in my opinion. I just really liked the episode. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked it. Okay, now we have episode 4. Okay, hear me out. This is definitely a hot take, but this might be my least favorite episode. I'm sorry to some of my sorry to some Gango fans out there. This episode was just not for me. It was overrated. It was very slow paced. The pacing was not really fast. It was more heartwarming, and it was more heartwarming. It was bittersweet as well, but yeah, the pacing was slow. It wasn't that fun. The animation was definitely really good though. It's about the same as episode 3 for the animation. It expanded a lot more on Gangle. Gangle's becoming a little more of an interesting character. She was like my third favorite character, after episode 4 release. She was like my third favorite character, and now she's just becoming a side character. She's like a really side character. I was hoping she was kind of become like some sort of main character or something. But yeah, in my opinion, it was just meh, overrated. So I'm gonna give this a D tier. I'm sorry to all my episode 4 fans. Alright, next up we have episode 5. Now this was like a controversial episode. A lot of people said it had a lot of filler, wasn't that good, but a lot of people say it was one of the best episodes yet. It was really good and funny. I'm like it was really good and funny, but also in the middle. A tier. I really liked this episode. It was fun. The humor really starts to pick up from here, I will say that. I like the idea of multiple ventures at once. I thought it made it a lot more fun and interesting. And it made the pace a little faster as well, which was really cool. And we also get to expand like on a lot more characters. I really had a good time with the episode. Episode 8. I meant 5. Sorry, episode 5. I had a good time with that one. Oh yeah, I don't think I ranked what I added 10 for episode 2. Episode 1 is a 7. Episode 7 out of 10 for episode 1. Episode 2 is a 6.5. Episode 3 is an 8.5. I kind of have a script right here because I commented one of the shorts on, because one of the shorts they were ranking every episode as well, and I kind of just commented comment my ranking as well. It's kind of a script. So yeah, episode 4 is a 6 out of 10, and episode 5 is a 8 out of 10. Alright, let's move on to episode 6. Episode 6 was a banger of an episode. Such a good episode, in my opinion. Like, it was perfectly rated. A lot of people enjoyed it, including me. It was a fantastic masterpiece. Every single character had a moment. Pomni and Jax had a moment at the end. Gangle and Zubo had a moment when they were sitting down. And Ragatha and Kinger also had a moment when in the loser corner. So yeah, everyone had a moment, which was really good. The pacing was just right, in my opinion. It was really good. Lots of emotion. Definitely one of the best episodes. Not the best episode though. We'll get to that later. Anyway, a 9 out of 10. Such a good episode. Alright, next up we have episode 7. Episode 7, hear me out, a bit overrated, but still enjoyed. It's not like really overrated like episode 4. I honestly really enjoyed this one. It was a really good, still a good episode. It was unexpected. I did not expect the ending, I'm not gonna lie. I actually never expected the plot of the episode. I didn't expect that they were gonna like try to find a way to leave. I thought they were gonna save that for episode 8. And then they escape in episode 9. I was completely wrong. So yeah, it ends on a cliffhanger. But yeah, but the reason why it's like not as good is because some of the other episodes are just better. I'll give it an 8 here though. It's still a good episode. Alright, and oh yeah, and I also give it a 7.5 out of 10. Alright, next up we have episode 8. Episode 8 is S tier. Best episode so far. It was really good. I actually really had a good time with this one. For some reason, I just found this to be a really good episode. The musical was a masterpiece. Man. It was super fun, really unexpected. Once again, the musical number was very good. The characters were all great, and Kane was amazing. Alex, I don't know his last name, but Alex, which is the voice actor for Kane, did such a good job with him in this episode. It was so good. Man, Kane is starting to become like one of my favorite characters now. Like, Kane just improved a lot in this episode. So, oh yeah, 9 out of 10 for episode 8. Such a good episode. Okay, next up we have the last act. So, this one will have spoilers if you did not watch episode 9. But I'm going to be posting this, once again, I'm not going to be posting this after the episode release. So, you guys should check out the episode and then click on this video. I'm probably going to post this June 20th, actually. I'm probably going to post it June 20th. So everyone watch the episode. Anyway, such a good episode in my opinion. It was really good for episode 9. It was good, but not as good. It's around the same as the pilot and episode 7. It's between there, which means it's right here. Now, did I enjoy the last act? Yes, the last act was a really good episode. I know it's very controversial. Some people love it, some people hate it. Like, it was average. It was definitely rushed. The pace was really off. I will say that. It focused a lot about Jax. I feel like should have focused a lot more on like Ragatha, or they could have focused a lot more on Ragatha Or maybe Zubul as well. We don't really learn a lot more. I feel like we don't really need to learn more about Kinger. I feel like Kinger got a lot of screen time. But I feel like we should have learned more about Ragatha and Zubul, in my opinion. I don't care about Kinger. I meant, no, not Kinger. I don't care about Gangle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gangle. But still, even though it focused, Jax was definitely the best, but also the worst part of this finale. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, they should have focused on the other characters. The ending is a little underrated, though. I actually really liked the ending. I really liked how they stayed in the circus and Kane was alive. I feel like that was a good choice, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm pretty sure it would have been predictable if they... I'm pretty sure it would have been really predictable if they escaped. Or if they died. Some people suspect that they die at the end. I honestly thought they were gonna stay, and I was right. They really did stay, and Kane is alive. Man, the ending was really good though. But I do have a nitpick. I feel like they could have brought Jax back. They really left some unanswered questions. How can we bring abstracted people back? Like, is there a way? Because I really don't know. And they kept Jax in there too. I feel like they could have freed Jax. I'm not gonna lie. They could have freed him. I will say that. I didn't hate it, but I liked it. I didn't hate it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like it wasn't a masterpiece, but it wasn't bad. I will say that. It was truly though a finale. I'll give it so yeah, it is a 7.5 out of 10. I'm still gonna stick it in B tier for now. But yeah, it was still a good episode. I enjoyed it. And there you go, guys. This is my tier list of every single Amazing Digital Circus episode. So comment down below your thoughts of my tier list, and also comment down below what's your tier. What do you guys think? What's your guys' favorite episode? Comment down below your least and most favorite episode, because my most favorite episode is episode 8, and my least favorite is episode 4. So yeah, comment down below that, and make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we have another upcoming video of a longer review of the Amazing Digital Circus: The Last Act. We're gonna be doing a longer review of The Last Act. This is not gonna be my only one. This was kind of a summary of what I thought. I'm gonna be doing a longer one. So yeah, I'm gonna do a longer review about The Last Act because I did see it in theaters. Because I'm a very impatient boy. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll post more shorts eventually. So I'll see you guys next time.